it's me, Radar Civilian, and I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a long time. It's just school I was busy, and then summer I just wanted to hang out for a couple of weeks. And now, well, lately, just like a couple months before, also I'd like to say before, my grandpa's filming this, so he might laugh, so expect laughter from him. And a couple months before I discovered WWE, because I got the game, I decided to watch the show, and I like it. But I have a rant about somebody that everybody loves, but I'm just getting annoyed by it. Jeff Hardy, he has too much of a push. He got a push back in the summer, a much needed one, but then they ended it to make the storyline that kind of didn't really, it was okay, but it ended up really boring in the end, especially at WrestleMania. The match was okay, but it could have been better. And then now he's getting. It started Judgment Day. He became #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and then Matt Hardy interfered. He had one chance. Then at Extreme Rules, he actually got the title. But then CM Punk came and cashed in his title and cashed in his Money in the Bank, and got the title. And then last Sunday, I watched at the Bash. It was CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy hit the Swanton Bomb, thought he had the win, but it turned out he didn't. And then apparently they thought it would be okay to actually end the match just then, because seconds after the match started, CM Punk got himself disqualified. And I think they should have had it a little bit longer, because then after that they had Jeff Hardy just attacking Punk, and I didn't really think that had to happen. And he has had enough chances now. I don't know if you know this, but I saw results. This Friday, SmackDown will, on SmackDown, Teddy Long's going to announce that Jeff Hardy's going to get a title match at Night of Champions, which I bet is just going to end up getting disqualified, not winning the title, unless Vince McMahon decides to actually give him the title, which I don't think he will. And I bet this whole having CM Punk Jeff Hardy on the main event is okay, but he's been in a bunch of main events. And I just think that, because recently all he's been doing is winning matches that don't even matter. And I think the only time a match really mattered that he was in was that one fatal four-way almost 2 months ago, where you had to qualify for the Judgment Day match, and that was okay. But also, they hype up a Jeff Hardy match a lot, and it ends up not even being as good as they said it would be, and that's what I don't like. In every single SmackDown, you see several fans saying Jeff while he's bashing on CM Punk, who didn't do anything, and I'm just tired that they keep on booing him when he didn't do anything. And also, I have another rant, which is, I kind of already mentioned something like it, but it's hyped up main events that don't deliver. Like the Bash, that was full of them. 2 of them were so hyped up, and they were horrible. I think the main event, 3 stages of pet match, where my granddad was horrible. It ended up Triple H getting himself disqualified, and then the second part was like a second long. And the third part ended up just being exactly what we expected. Orton's team ended up coming and interfering, which gave Orton the win, even though Triple H took out a sledgehammer, which ended up coming back on. I think Vince has just got to get one of the members of Legacy to turn on Orton, and ending up the whole team just going apart, because I can't have Legacy in Raw anymore. It's just annoying. And also that Jeff Hardy match, I mentioned it was horrible, I think. It was just like 3 minutes long, and it ended up not being good. Extreme Rules, that was better, but I think the Batista versus Randy Orton match was definitely, I think, the most hyped up of all of them. Even the ladder match wasn't hyped up, which was good, but it was just not that good. The Batista versus Randy Orton one, because it was probably 3 minutes long, and I expected every single minute of it. And I didn't see Judgment Day, Backlash, but WrestleMania, that is the #1 most stupid main event ever. Because it was short too, which definitely takes off from it. This is probably going to be like the last thing I'm going to talk about. And it was just stupid. The whole time they were doing Orton, I can't describe it, but it was just not good. There was never a moment that I didn't expect, except for the punt kick to Orton from Triple H. And I expected the ref to somehow not see a sledgehammer, and I knew it was going to end there, and it did. Not very good. And those are the only pay-per-views I've ever seen. I'm planning on seeing Night of Champions, and I don't expect whatever the main event for that is to be good. And anyway, that's my rant for this first episode of my WWE show. Thanks. See you later.